I'm Jessica Rannow, SWE's Fiscal Year 17 President. I'm here to talk today about SWE's upcoming fiscal year and our operational and strategic goals for this upcoming year. The first thing I'd like to talk about is our theme for this year, which is Life's Variable, SWE's Your Constant. You may have heard this before, as this is our theme for this upcoming FY17 conference, which will be held in October in Philadelphia. As we go throughout the year, we continue to expand upon this theme, which I think is great. To me, SWE has been a constant in my life for the past 20 years, and I hope it can become a constant in yours. As I've moved from different cities, graduated from college, had different career choices, different companies I've worked for, the one thing that's been there for me as a constant has been SWE. Jumping into our strategic plan for the year, SWE has 3 strategic goals. You may have heard these before because this is our 5-year strategic plan. Currently, we're in year 4 of this plan. Our first goal in this plan is professional excellence, which SWE will develop women engineers at all stages of their personal and professional lives. Our second goal is globalization. In this goal, SWE will be recognized as a global inclusive organization promoting diversity and inclusion and serving women engineers wherever they are. Our third goal is advocacy. SWE will advocate for the inclusion and success of women, present and prospective, in engineering and technology. So let's take a look at our specific operational goals to help meet this strategy. For our first strategic goal of professional excellence, one of our operational goals is to investigate the content needs of global members and develop a plan for serving this member segment. As SWE continues to expand around the globe, there's different cultures that expect different things. So we want to make sure that as we expand into different countries, such as India, the different countries in Europe that we're in, along with South America and Asia, how we can meet the needs of those members in those areas. Our second goal will be to investigate the needs of small businesses and the women in these organizations, as well as the needs of female entrepreneurs, and propose options for serving these member segments. Our Strategic Initiatives Committee in SWE over the past years has been looking at both of these member segments and looking at different ways we can help meet the needs of these members. We know that working at a small company is very different than working at a large company. I've worked for both. I know it's really different. And being an entrepreneur is an even different world. So we want to make sure that we offer programming and help these members continue to excel in their careers. Our third operational goal in professional excellence is to conduct research and assess the needs of 2-year technical and vocational institutions to increase SWE's presence, influence, and engagement with these groups. We know several engineers start off their career at these types of institutions, and we want to make sure that they have the resources that they need to help them stick with engineering. I know SWE is how I got through engineering school, and we want to make sure that women at these institutions know that engineering is a viable career source for them, and that if they stick with it, it's a great career choice, and that they'll excel as engineers. Our fourth goal under professional excellence is to enhance our section training tools, include our Train the Trainer programs, our diversity and inclusion programming, and we want to continue to enhance our leadership coaching program. We know that our sections need tools to succeed, and we want to make sure that you have what you're looking for to help your section advance. Our fifth goal under professional excellence is to complete and expand a successful implementation of the WE Local Conference module. This upcoming year, in 2017, we'll be hosting our first 2 WE Local conferences in Pittsburgh and in San Jose. As we move into 2018, we'll continue to expand these programs and have up to 5 of the WE Local conferences. I'm excited for these. I'll be there. I hope you can join me. And we'll continue to increase our professional development opportunities for SWE members around the United States. Our sixth goal in professional excellence is to consolidate previous market segmentation research and conduct new market assessment research to help better define key and underserved market segments. We've done a lot of market research over the years, as this statement says, and we want to make sure that we're continuing to evaluate that and see how we can better serve our members, especially as we go into our 7th goal, which we can leverage our association management system to communicate, promote, and market SWE's tools and resources to relevant market segments. In the past, we haven't had as good of tools to be able to do that. Our membership directory was simply that, a membership directory. With our new association management system, we can incorporate a lot of different areas of SWE, including our registration for webinars, our conference registration, just a lot of different aspects of SWE will be consolidated in our AMS system. One other area that's in that system is your ability as an individual member to go in and select what type of emails you want to receive. If you go into your profile, you can decide if you want to receive emails about public policy, about outreach, and a lot of different areas. So that's a great opportunity for our members to select exactly how they want SWE to service them. Moving on to our second strategic goal of globalization, our first goal in there is to conduct at least 3 employer roundtables in various target geographies. Over the last several years, we've been having roundtables in different countries, from Asia to Europe to South America and Canada. And these roundtables have allowed us to find out what the employers and the SWE members in those areas want from SWE as an organization. So we'll be continuing to host those so we can continue to expand SWE around the world. Our second goal under globalization is to move from a pilot program to a full program launch for employer-sponsored membership. You may have heard over the past couple years that we have several companies that have offered to pay for memberships into SWE for members of their organization. This has been a wide success. We've expanded our membership quite a bit under this program, and we have a lot of employers interested in continuing this with us. So we're excited to have this change from being a pilot program to a structured program of SWE. If your employer is interested in this, please contact SWE headquarters, and they'll be able to help your company set up the program where they can also participate in this. Our third goal under globalization is to engage with subject matter or other key stakeholder groups to discuss the path forward on SWE's diversity and inclusion strategy with the intention of embedding and integrating diversity into SWE's core operations. SWE as a whole has been very involved in diversity and inclusion efforts outside of our organization. What we've come to realize is we need to also look internal to make sure that we are as diverse and as inclusive as we can be. We have 2 special board members this year that will be working on this specifically, as they have served as diversity and inclusion leadership in their companies, and we're hoping they can bring those skills to us internally to SWE. Our next goal under globalization is to finalize and implement a multi-year transition plan to phase in the new SWE strategic governance model, as well as a strategic plan that illustrates an implementation plan for how to achieve this transition. As you may have heard, SWE is looking at a new overall governance model. We've been working on this plan for the last couple of years. Going into this next year, we will be working on how to actually implement this plan. And if you're interested in learning more about the governance project, go to governance.swe.org, where we have a lot of videos and frequently asked questions about the project. And if you have a question, please email governance@swe.org. A lot of those questions are how actually we've come up with our frequently asked questions. So we're very excited to have our SWE members' passion and involvement in the governance project as we move forward. SWE's third strategic goal of advocacy is next. Our first operational goal under this is to define the scope of SWE's global advocacy agenda, including the promotion of gender diversity. SWE is a great advocate in the United States, and our public policy is very strong. We're known as a leader in the United States on subjects such as Title IX, and we want to be able to see how we can expand that globally as we continue to expand as an organization. Our second goal under advocacy is to review the readership recommendations and implement potential changes to SWE magazine, including a print and digital communication strategy. You may have participated in our SWE magazine survey this past year. We're going to be taking the recommendations from that study and implementing them, along with looking at our overall structure. As you know, as the world has changed, not as much is done in print. There's a lot of things learned through social media. So we want to make sure that SWE stay relevant and we have the right communication tools for our members. SWE's third goal under advocacy for this upcoming year is to expand the focus of our award program to include the evaluation and enhancement of the section awards program and the development of section level benchmarks. You may have noticed at conference in the past couple years that we have continued to add to our individual award program. As we've done an assessment on the individual awards, we stepped back this last year and realized we haven't done one on our section awards in many years. So we're going to be taking a look at our overall section awards package to make sure we have the right awards available for our sections, along with looking at a professional level benchmarking program, similar to what we have on the collegiate level. Our fourth goal under advocacy is to increase the exposure of and participation in SWE's K-12 educator membership and related programs. Did you know that SWE has a special membership category for educators with a reduced rate? If you have a teacher friend that you would like to have get involved in SWE, please make sure to have them sign up. We'll be continuing to expand our resources available to this group in the upcoming year, especially because a lot of these educators are going to be working with our SWE Next groups. SWE Next is a program for K-12 students to join SWE. It's a free-to-join program for them, and all they have to do is go to swenext.swe.org, and they'll be able to find out more about our program. We've had over 2,000 members sign up already, and it's only been around for a year, so that program really is expanding at a great rate. Our final goal under Advocacy is to define and identify partnership opportunities between industry and SWE's academic community. SWE has a very active Women in Academia committee and several members of academia that are involved in the society, either as faculty advisors and members themselves. We want to make sure that we can provide opportunities to link academia and industry, as we have a strong partnership council also. So we think can be a great conduit to expand that relationship. Thank you for joining me today to learn about SWE Strategic Goals in the upcoming year. I'm very excited for this upcoming fiscal year 17, and I hope you'll be able to see how SWE can become your constant in this upcoming year. Hopefully I'll see you in Philadelphia or at one of our WE local conferences in the upcoming year. Thank you.